honor resist. Yeah, I don't have enough.
We will succeed.
What's this door? Converts leftover sacred water to keys. 1 silver key. Can't really use any of that, so oh well. Alright. Okay, oh that's done. Imagine if imagine if I just got an out of context clip of me just standing there and clearly getting wailed on by the boss and not losing any honor. And anytime someone on Twitter whined about the trials being too difficult, if I was just like, what, dude, this is freaking easy. And I just post that video, like a 5 to 10 second video of me just getting wailed on, not losing any honor, and then the boss dying. And it'd just be like, yeah, you guys just skill issue. I think you probably just suck. That's probably the problem. Okay. We need... Let's go back to town. It took about 80-ish honor resistance. I lost like 1k honor in the whole third ascension running through traps like a madman.
Quickly.
Alright, where's my hideout? Let's see if we can get below 70 MS latency, which is what we've had that whole trial. Now it's back to 70. Most days I've been playing this, it's been at 20.
What can I do for you? I'll be here, waiting.
Okay, let's start looking through all the loot we got while we were down there.
The tower. The surrounding landscape has been altered. This could be of great use to us. These towers are part of some long-ago experiment.
This is from the map thing.
Or a contingency. I will do more research while you continue to explore.
Of course. Yes.
Let's see. As a socket, I should. Okay, yeah. I should salvage that one. The first boss of Act 1 at hard mode took forever to kill. I learned a random tip from that from the creator of that boss who was bragging about it. The boss you're referring to, the one at the end of Act 1, when he turns into the wolf and there's the smoke and he's dashing through it and blitzing through it, and he is like reciting poetry, at the end of each verse is when he blitzes through. So if you dodge at the end of each verse when he's talking, you'll dodge his attacks.
What can I do for you?
What is it?
I figured that one out. Yeah, I had killed him once because I one-shot him, and then before I got to him on hard mode, I saw that tip, and it worked. +6 to the level of all projectile skills.
Until next time.
We're gonna put that in here. That is something. Can you mail that to me? Oh, I messed up.
On with the work.
I'll take that crossbow. I'm on solo self-found. No, you won't.
Yes.
Hello.
Good. good, but no. If it wasn't for the dex requirement, that would be the first boot upgrade I would have had in a long time. But that's like almost 30 more dex than what I got.
Yes. Greetings.
Let's see.
I'll be here. Wait.
Well, my total number of relics went from having 1 or 2 relics to all of that.
What is it? Quicken your pace.
Okay. So let's see. We have cleared out the bags of all the loot I got from the trials. Now I have 2 more ascendancy points, if I wish to use them. So, let's see. Become ignited when you deal a critical hit, taking 15% of your life and energy shield as fire damage per second, and in exchange, you gain plus 30% more critical damage. Most of my damage isn't from me. Useless. Plus max mana. Pyromantic Pack replaces max mana with Infernal Flame. However, you know, a lot of people have asked me, hold on a sec, how does it work? If I want to refund a passive, how much is it? It's 23,000 to refund one of these points.
Must keep calculating.
All right, so I was considering putting points in this because a lot of people have asked me how Mind Over Matter, which is where my mana is considered extra health, how that works with the Infernal Flame. How much money do you have right now? 400k. So that would still be a substantial chunk. Then there's the demon form, which we've tried out. It was kind of fun, but it honestly didn't really work with my build. Left side spirit for max life. Yeah, hold on. Then there's lose 25% of your maximum life and gain 1 max energy shield per 8 max life. So, hang on. That would be almost 200 energy shield. In exchange, 15 seconds. But I'd lose like 400 health and gain 200 energy shield. That's not worth it. That's a loss of survivability. This one, reserve 25% of max life, gain 1 spirit per 25 max life. All right, 1565 divided by 25. So I would gain 62 spirit. So I could lose a quarter of my maximum life, which is like 400 health, in exchange for essentially 2 more small skeletons or 1 more big one. Reserve 25% of life. Gain 1 max mana per 6 max life. Per 6 max. 1565 divided by 6. That'd be 260 mana. That's almost directly... That's almost just turning health into mana. And mana is, you know, Mind Over Matter. But that doesn't really benefit me much, because, like, my survivability would stay the same, but I would have more mana to throw around, but I very rarely go out of mana because of just having to throw it around. So the only one here that's kind of... Oh, maybe is the More Spirit. That's a maybe. I mean, that's no. That doesn't work. This don't help me much, if at all. That's at least 4 spirit. It's like, we did the math a minute ago. It's like 50 or 60 spirit. Dude, it's like the dog is good, and then everything about this is terrible for Summoner. As your life goes up, you get spirit too. Yeah, I guess. Alright. That'll give us a little bit of life on the way there. So 1565, 289 becomes 1205 and 80. Okay. So we've got a total of 353 spirit right now. God, latency is up again. All right. I'm curious, have any of you ever found the jeweler's orbs above lesser jeweler's orbs? The one to add like a fourth socket. I've never seen these yet. Not seen them yet. Yes, I found one today. Okay, so they do exist. Alright, so they do exist. Let's see. Just looking at options here. Wait, what? Where? Oh, there they are. I'm curious how low the cost of Frost Mage goes. If you, hang on a second. I'm trying to remember the buttons here. Let's say... Where's something... I'm not using under as much. Let's put that there for now. Alright. How much spirit is that now? 39. Wait, what just happened? Oh, it immediately summoned 2 of them. Just because I'm kind of curious how it would go, I want to try Frost Mages and Brutes, and just kind of see how it goes. Is there any support gems for frost damage? +1 to cold. That's good. They also need... They need a support... Where is it? Okay. Alright. And... Frost Mage. Let's see... In 50% increased freeze duration. Supported skills cause 50... Supported skills cause 50% more freeze buildup. Cold exposure? What is cold exposure? I see cold pen. Penetrates 30% resistance. Frostfire. 100% more magnitude of ignite inflicted on frozen targets with supported skills. 100% more magnitude of an ignite. The Infernal Hound does a pretty nasty ignite. Supported skills cannot cause freeze buildup. Supported skills consume the freeze from enemies they ignite. Oh, you put this on the fire thing, not on the ice thing. Okay. Wild shards. Super critical. Cold exposure. Supported skills inflict cold exposure for 8 seconds on a critical hit with cold damage. What does it do? Type of debuff that lowers the affected enemy's resistance to the corresponding damage type defaults to minus 20% to the specified resistance for 4 seconds. Multiple sources of the same type of exposure cannot stack with another unless stated otherwise, and only the strongest will apply. So 25% less damage for a chance to reduce their resistance by 20%. Seems like Cold Pen, which just always penetrates 30%, would be better. Okay. Alright, let's, this is kind of a control team here. We got 3 brutes and 4 ice mages. Supposedly arsonists are the highest damage, and I've been using arsonists. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Where... That one's got a boss. Hopefully this fixes the latency, because we're going into a new map now. Tapping out for just a sec. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me refund that, and people want Santa's Bud. Okay. 30 latency. And all my dudes just despawned. Wonderful. Come on, dudes, come back. There we go. So if this works out, when we fight a boss, we might see stuns and freezes on him, which would be cool. Release us? Oh my god. Alright, it's done. It's done. What is happening? Oh my goodness. I hate Christmas music. That was a good boy. Ah, this is worse. Come on, guys. Seriously, Waystone. I feel attacked. No idea what's going on here, but I like it. What's up, Wade? Once upon a time, a very gifted viewer made a bunch of weird remixes of my voice, and people are playing them right now. That's what you walked into. I got some cuff, silver charm. Okay, don't need any of that. Alright. Aren't you gonna tell me about the potato as well? I'm gonna be honest with you, my friend. I forgot I was a potato.
How would you know I'm a potato? Where was I? I'm angry now.
Booty!
I'm a potato.
I will say the cast range of the frost missiles seems to be very short. Like, they don't travel very far before they just stop. Oh god, it's this boss. This one's such a pain. This one is such a pain. Almost 100%. Come on, freeze him. He's frozen. We froze the boss. Now we're stacking stun. Ow. Now he's stunned. Now he's dead. Forge Ball, Waystone tier 5. Alright. He's actually a potato that sometimes has a human filter on. Oh my gosh. Hold on, do I? Oh my god, I am wearing it. One of y'all sent me this a long time ago and it fit perfectly and it's actually in my wardrobe. And so I wear it like every 2 weeks. And today of all days, I actually have it on. It's real. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm using the right curse, because right now we're doing amounts of fire, frost, and physical damage.
I will put you down.
I'm using flammability at the moment, but it might be better to use something else. I'm sure you've asked this many times, but how are you liking the game so far? I have, but it's cool. I am liking it. I am liking it. Right now, I love, character customization. And right now, PoE 1, with the fact that it's got 10 years behind it, has a hell of a lot more character customization than this game. So I'm looking forward to more stuff being added to it. But I will say the underlying systems of this game, the fact that it's a bit slower, the fact that you get less, more meaningful items rather than a loot explosion, make me like this more. Like dodge rolling, active blocking, things like that. I am a fan of what I see here. So right now, I still like PoE 1 and 2, but when they add more class, designing, class customization stuff, more skill gems, more support gems, things like that, I think I'll probably, at that point, just say I like PoE 2 more. So I like it, but if you liked, blipping around and teleporting and clearing maps in 50 seconds and stuff like that, then this game might feel too slow for you. Froze the boss, and now froze and stunned the boss. I do like the control of this. Again, though, just not sure if we're using the right curse now, or if I should change that. Oh my. Lots of booms. Unload the bags. The game is tougher, that's better in my opinion. The game certainly is pretty dangerous. At level 2, I had my first death when I went into I was fighting the boss of the first, optional area. and it had an attack that killed me in one hit. Like, it was a one-hit KO. And I was like, oh, okay, when it does this, I need to move. And then I went back and I killed it on the second attempt. But I was like, wow, all right. Fire damage converted. I think I already have that one. And I have, yeah, those two oranges I already have. Okay.
What can I do for you?
What do you get when you disenchant an orange? A chance shard. Regen, no. I think I have two of these. I'll get rid of that. Alright, salvage. Is it an issue that you're freezing enemies and burning them at the same time? Doesn't one cancel the other out, or am I understanding things correctly? If that happens in this game, I don't know that it happens. However, you did just remind me about a support thing we saw earlier. Let me check something here. Where is it? Frost Nexus. Fiery Death. Frostfire. Here we go. This would consume the free. Okay, so I was considering putting Frostfire on the Infernal Hound, which has the really, really big ignite. And this will double the ignite, but it eats the frost, so it like unfreezes things. So I actually don't know if I want that. But if it unfreezes them, they could start freezing again. We could try it. And just see what it feels like. If it ends up being lame, we'll put it away. Not sure if it would work on the dogs as Ignite as an aura. I don't know. I mean, the big question is like if we see something get frozen and then immediately unfrozen. If we don't see that happening, then it might not be working. Okay, well, we are freezing things quite quickly, though. Alright, let's... Honestly, I don't know if this one works too. We had Searing Flame there, 75% more magnitude of Ignite with supported skills, but the skills do 25% less damage. And on the tooltip, I can see the damage getting reduced by 25%, but I do not see the tooltip Ignite increasing. So I'm not sure if that's working either. Actually, I just realized I could probably use Raging Spirits to test. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so on the doggo. Basic attack currently says 1400 DPS. If I take out Searing Flame, basic attack says 1900. So the supported skills do 25% less damage with hits is reflecting in the tooltip. The Ignite says ignites enemies within 1.6 meters as though you dealt 2500. Plug this in, nothing changes. Okay, let's go to Flame Wall. Flame Wall. Okay, ignite duration. Where's ignite damage? Estimated ignite damage per second, 65